Hey everyone, morning. I'm usually saying good evening, but it's morning. And my hair, I was crafting away, scratching my head. Anyway, hello. My name is Amanda Fitzgerald, and I am an independent Stamping Up demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. So welcome. If you're catching this, then you're probably catching the replay. And thank you heaps for tuning in and watching. I do hope that you take away something today, and which I'm sure you will, because we are actually making some Christmas tags. I might even try and make a card. I've actually embossed I've done this here. I've embossed this because I was thinking of a card with the little cookie man, but we'll see what we get to. But I really love this new stamp set. It's online exclusive, so this one you won't find in a Stamping Up catalogue. There is so many products now that Stamping Up have released purely on the online store. And the online store is getting easier and easier to navigate. So all you need to do is go to the online store and hopefully shop with me. I would love you shopping with me. And just type in Sending Cheer. And then you will get this stamp set, and there are awesome dies to match too, which makes your perfect tag. So you've got the tag one here. And then they do chop out your stamped images. So super cool. Love this set. And I've been, since I got it, I've been dying to sit down and make some gift tags for my Christmas presents, which is coming upon us super fast. So if you are here live, you'll see the live symbol. And probably a lot of people are not expecting me to go live today. I did put some posts out, and I did a live earlier because I do still have my coffee. Here's my coffee, and it's probably going cold now. Let me see. Oh, still beautiful anyway. I usually do go live at 8:30 on a Friday evening, but tonight I actually am having my team gathering with my Stamping Up team. So I have a team of awesome crafters. They join to be happy shoppers and join my team, and we have a catch up every month where I help them get the best value they can on their crafting needs. And then we do a little bit of craft together as well. And I've even postponed that because I've had some unexpected family turn. They're coming this afternoon, so I'm actually with the family tonight. So actually my Stamping Up team meeting, because I know a lot of people team gathering, which is on Zoom, by the way. So I have a team Australia wide, and I do majority of my things online on Zoom, so that people can join in virtually from their own homes. We do time to time in our greater team do things in person, but majority of the time we will always have that virtual component so that people can join in from all over Australia, which is awesome. To let my team of crafters know, I will be doing our team gathering now on the Tuesday night at 8:30. So I have put that in our little private Facebook group that we have, that we do all sorts of things. At the moment, in my team, we're doing a team swap. So we're doing just a short, fast team swap. So that's fun. I've sent my swap card on to one of the team members, and I think she's received it, so that's she's heaps happy. So it's awesome being part of Stamping Up community. It really is. So if you are interested and would like to become part of the Stamping Up community and my team, the Card Cutting Diamonds, please let me know. It's $169, but you actually get $235 worth of any product. Any product that is online, you can pick and get it for $169, and then you're joined. So it's $66 worth of product for free. So then you're joined to my team, the Greater Stamping Up community, another team called the Papercraft Gems you become a part of. You get access to demonstrator only, like Facebook groups, which the inspiration is amazing. So, and I actually also have a crafting event tomorrow, which Stamping Up have put on. And that's where any demonstrators can join. This one's a paid event, this one, but it's awesome. So 5 hours of crafting, and it's all online. So again, we just join an event, like an event link, and we get 5 hours of crafting. And I always pick up so many hints and tips along the way to help me out with my crafting. I'm lots of arms today, but that's cool. So I think, yeah, so if you're interested in joining, once you do join, of course you become a happy shopper because you get 20% off. So that really does help. You can either buy more or you can save a little bit of money on your crafting supplies. So I know a lot of people on my, well, even me, when I started, I joined for the discount. I'm still here for the discount because it just makes those things that affordable, a little bit more affordable, and you can buy more. Or you can stick to your budget because you've got that 20% off. You can work up to 25% as well. Yeah, so it is cool. You don't have to sell. You don't have to do what I do. People join just for their own hobby. Yeah, so if you're interested, drop me a line and I can send you some more information. All right, so like I say, jump online to www.stampingup.com.au or use one of my links, but be sure to shop with me. If you do shop with me, and you spend over $50 and you use my current host code, which is written down here when I put the camera up, I send you out a lovely thank you gift. I love spoiling my customers and I love spoiling my team. So yeah, and if you do spend over $250, I'd consider joining first. But if you do spend over $250, just leave that host code out, leave my code out, and you actually get 10% extra to spend. So if you spend $250, you get $25 worth of product for free within that order. So it really is beneficial shopping with Stamping Up and me. All right, so I'm going to flick the camera up and we're going to get crafting. See you all soon. Well, you'll see all my hands soon. Okay, have I flipped that camera? Oh, I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, no, we can see the roof. Apologies for that. There we go. All right, now you can see that I have been playing with these. I have. Now I'm going to get it up on my iPad as well, and that way I can still see comments. Yeah, so I'm having my coffee and craft this morning, and then it will be the other C word, a little bit of cleaning this afternoon. So that's all right. It's got to be done. All right. So please comment if you're here and you're watching me live. I'd love to know that you're here and where you're from and if it's first time watching. But there's my host code. So if you do like anything you see or you've seen stuff before, be sure to shop with me, Amanda Fitzgerald. Place this code in and like I say, I will send you out a thank you gift. I'm going to have a little sip of my coffee and you can have a look at these. I have some beautiful colours and I was actually going to get them out, but I just ran out of time. I might be able to get them out. Hello, Dimity. How are you? Yes, so I've got some Christmas card colours that I'm using today. So I'm going to use Real Red. And the awesome thing about Stamping Up, if you haven't seen Stamping Up before, they are really well known, and I can vouch for it, for their coordinating colours. So very often when you want to try and, you know, match a red stamp set with a red ink, they're never going to be the same. However, with Stamping Up, they bring out their cardstock, their ink pad, their markers, their alcohol blends, all in coordinating Real Red colour. So you can't go wrong when trying to match your colours. So let's have a look through these beautiful colours that they have. So we're going to have a play with Poppy Parade today. We're going to play with Shaded Spruce. I'm going to throw some Sweet Sorbet in there. I'm going to throw maybe even Lemon Lime Twist. We'll see how we go. I haven't got it out yet, but we might see how we go. I've also got, of course, we're going to have some basic white. We're going to have some cherry cobbler. Basic black probably will be in there. Maybe some granny apple. Maybe some garden green. So they have some awesome colours and some different, I love my crumb cake, my pecan pie. You probably see them on there already. And there we go. I think that's all of them. I kind of think that one of my colours was not there. I know I did say Poppy Parade, didn't I? I think they're all there. All right, so we'll put them aside and we'll sort them out later. Somewhere where I'm not going to knock them, Amanda. There we go. Probably going to knock them there. So there's all our colours. So I have stamped some here, as you can see. And I'm going to, so what, I'm going to stamp some more with you. Let me stamp some more with you and I can show you how quick. Oh, hey Dimity, how are you? Did I say hello Dimity? I think I did, but I was sipping my coffee and I thought, did I say hello Dimity in my head while I was drinking my coffee, or did I say it in my outside voice? I'm not sure, but hello. So I'm still drinking my coffee. Oh, love it. How has everyone's week been? Mine's been good, you know, like it's a busy time of the year, but I've had a good week. I really have. All right, so let's do some stamping and we'll come to that. We'll come back to that soon. So I just cut my cardstock in half. I've got an array of blocks out. Okay, I've used my my little case and all my blocks. If you buy all the blocks together, you can save 10%, and then you can buy the case individually. But this case keeps them so nice and safe and easy to locate. You're not looking for blocks everywhere. So I've got I've got a few set up on the blocks already. So with my Cookie Man, you could actually do him on crumb cake. But if you did him on crumb cake, you wouldn't actually see the parts coming through. You could also, no, I don't think he would work on real red. Yeah, anyway, I've got it on basic white. He might actually also turn out quite nice on very vanilla. You know what? I'm going to, as a difference, I've got basic white here, outside voice. Hope that coffee is not from half an hour ago, or are you like me? No, it's from half an hour ago, Dimity. Yep, exactly like you. I just drank the last little bit of it, and yes, it was cold. But that's cool. I don't care. I'm used to it that way. And I'll drink it anyway. I'm just going to close this one up. I don't actually know how long I've had that one open for. All right, so I've got some very vanilla. So there's your difference between your very vanilla and your basic white. And when I am stamping and die cutting multiple images, I usually just cut my cardstock in half, which is 14.8 is the measurement. It's also a measurement that I do my cards with. And then I've got a good base. That is a good base of cardstock that will go through the large cut and emboss machine. I thought I'd just stick that in the camera there. It fits nice on your base plate, so you know that you can stamp lots of images and put it through your plate. Now, before I'm just going to actually move that cardstock out of the way so that I don't dirty it with ink, because chances are I probably will. Okay, so we'll get our crumb cake. I love crumb cake. Crumb cake's one of my favourite colours. And we'll get our Cookie Man. And then we just stamp him down. So there's our Cookie Man. And then, actually, let me just turn this without knocking the camera, and I'll be able to use my little cleaning thing to the side there. Now I got a little bit excited with this, because I thought I haven't done this for a long time, where I actually put a stamp on one side and on the other side. So just close my crumb crate. Now I found, first off, I stamped his face with your Memento black ink, and then I did it with pecan pie. So I actually like the pecan pie that little bit more. So with the pecan pie, I would just put his face in. How cute is that? It's a lot more softer than the than your Memento black. And then with the love hearts, you could do the love hearts. Oh, how about we do the love hearts? I'll do the love hearts green. And yeah, now we'll do the love hearts green. I have done him real red here, but I'm going to give this one some green hearts with shaded spruce. So there you go. Now with the clear block, you can see through, so you can just colour your little image in by stamping. Alrighty. So there we go. There's our Cookie Man. Now our next one is our present. So I'm just going to move my Cookie Man off that block. And we're going to get our present. So this is our present here. And then it has a bow that goes with it. Now, the thing with this is, and I'll show you the dies in a second, actually. I won't confuse it with the dies. Now, this one is with shaded spruce and real red. So this time, I'm actually going to go some Poppy Parade. That's a different kind of red we have. So some real red. Poppy Parade. And then we'll take that one off. Oh, now these are called photopolymer stamps, and they are a little bit wobbly. So I would always lay it down so that it kind of doesn't like move, like so it just goes to its true shape. Because you can with a photopolymer, like if you were doing something different, you could actually, like if you wanted to move that to the side for whatever reason, you know, people can become really creative and they do all sorts of things with, like you could actually put that bow to the side. Now, if you put that bow to the side, just bear in mind, it would not fit your die. However, if you were going to cut it out, that would actually work quite well. But if you want it the right shape, sit your photopolymer stamp down first and then pick it up. So then we'll get rid of that Poppy Parade, and I think I might actually still, no, I'm gonna give it the Parakeet Party. So we're gonna do a Parakeet Party ribbon. So there's our ribbon. I just clean as I go, and that way I don't forget and put it in the wrong, mix my inks. So if I clean straight away afterwards, I know I'm pretty safe. Now we have an awesome envelope here now. So I'm going to put that envelope down. I'm going to pick it up again, like I said. And with this envelope, I'm actually going to do a pecan pie, I think. No, actually, I'm going to bring another colour in. Apologies. I want to actually just use my smoky slate for a second. I'm going to do a smoky slate envelope. I'm not sure what I'm doing with all these images, guys, but I'm just going to get a whole heap of them happening. So there is our envelope, which doesn't have a die. In fact, I'm wondering, yeah, there you go. The actual tag die cuts out your envelope. So you would just chop, well, you could either keep that little bit on or you could chop that off. Okay, so that's our envelope. Now your envelope, you could always straight away with real red, I was thinking about this before, get one of the sentiments, like one of the words, and just go open me on it. And then that could become a tag. All right, so that's that there. And then we have our Christmas stocking. So this Christmas stocking I did with Parakeet Party and Real Red. So this time I'm going to do it with Poppy Parade again. So we'll grab that one out. Got an itchy nose. So Poppy Parade. Oops. Now I did test this with because this one has the top of the stocking. I don't know what you would say, the top of the stocking. You'll see what I mean when I do it. And I'm going to do this one. I'm actually going to do this one with black. I think black and red. Yeah, so with the die, just sitting it just on top there works perfectly with the die, which you'll see soon. So that's a bit of that one. Then we also have our holly. So I'll just get some blocks just to use our holly. So we'll do our holly in shaded spruce. We might do a couple of these. There we go, some holly. It's a really nice holly leaf actually. Like that, and then we've got our little berries, which we'll do in Real Red. Now I have no idea. Okay, so it would appear, and this is why you watch Amanda first, it would appear that the holly leaf actually chops out. Okay, so we're going to have to put, I'm just thinking, doesn't have a die, no, oh sorry, it does have a die. Okay, so the little holly balls, I think that's what you would call them, they need to be die cut separately. So you could cut these ones out, no loss, or if you were stamping on a card and not using your dies, like if you were just to get the stamps, then you could do that as well. But if you wanted to use it with your die, we put our little balls on afterwards. So I'll just get them holly leaves back again, and I just knocked the camera, and we'll put some more holly leaves there just in case I need them. There we go. And I will need them. I need lots of these. I need lots of gift tags. And then I grab all these little words. Just clean that holly leaf. Okay, so on another piece, or actually on this piece, we're gonna have a no peeking in pecan pie. We'll have Open Me in some Poppy Parade. We'll have For You in some Real Red. And we might actually even have a For You in a crumb cake. For You in some crumb cake. We've got No Peeking, okay, and then on here I've actually got some To and From in crumb cake, but I'm going to do some To and From in some of my very vanilla. So I've got my to and from, and I'm going to do these in my pecan pie. There we go. All right, now I'm going to just clean these off. Now you've got all your kind of stamping done. Whoops. Then we'll do some die cutting. Now I'll show you what I'm going to die cut, and then I'll do it to the side. So our to and from, now I might have, yeah, our to and from we're going to do there. So I'm just going to actually grab my scissors and chop that down. So there's our to and from. Whoops. So what I'm going to actually do, don't worry about my to and from because that's going to have to be done separately. We have our cookie man. We have our envelope, which we can chop off. Actually, I'm going to do it the other way, just so it's... Actually, no, I'm going to have to do it that way because I don't need that little extra part, do I? And now I'm going to get my plate. I do have a magnetic plate. I can't do without my plate. That's that there. And then we'll get our little stocking. And that's that there. Then we'll get our present. Oh, my little present. Like that. We'll get our holly. We'll get our holly balls. Our holly balls. We'll get, we want to have this little circle. So these are all coming from the same dies. How cool is that? We'll get our open me. Whoops. Open me. We will get our for you. And I think that's we're at our max. You could even, this one here is actually for the stocking, but I reckon that might fit for no peeking. Let's give that a go. All right, let's stick them in, and I will bring them back in camera. Okay. So then in one roll through the machine. So that's just gone through the machine. And we'll take all our dies off. And we've got our envelope, which that one was probably just on the edge, but that's okay because I didn't actually need that one. So there's our envelope. Our for you's just, I've just put them a little bit close to the edge. Okay. So we'll just chop these off. And this time, I'll just get them off there. Now I'll put them there. We're going to get our little to and from here. And go like that. And then we'll get a for you. Where is my for you? Oh yeah, here it is. It just bounced out of my little container. Our for you. And then we'll grab our another holly beads, holly leaves, and then the beads, and then the berries. They're not beads. Berries. There we go. So we'll run that one through. Oops. So there's some more. So there's our for you. I'll just keep chucking them in here and then we will see what we end up with, hey? And there's our tag. So we'll chuck that over there. We still have some leaves to chop out, so I'm just going to lay them on there, and our berries. We will grab this to and from. Oop. I've stuffed that to and from. So we'll just do like that. So you could put that to and from wherever you wanted to. Now you don't have to cut like I'm cutting. I'm just doing it in the interest of time for you guys, just trying to cut out multiple things. So we'll put this one through quickly. And then we'll start putting some tags together. I will have to do some more to and froms, I know I will. So our leaves again. Okay. Now the other thing I'm going to do too is, whoops, I'm losing my to and froms. I'm just going to, the other thing I want to show you is the dies. So what you could also do, so I'm going to, I just want, oh, hang on, there's that one. I just want to chop a present on it. Hang on, I want to stamp up, let me get some more white. Yeah, we'll get some basic, oh no, that's very vanilla again. Get some basic white. And I want to, in real red, actually I might even use some pecan pie actually. No, pecan pie, yeah, pecan pie. We'll get a present. So we'll put a present here. So I wanted a present, and then, okay, so we'll just chop, now it doesn't matter that I've smudged on that cardboard, don't worry about that. We're going to put him on the plate over there. I'm just going to do a few more things, guys. I want to get some real red, actually no, we're going to use cherry cobbler? Cherry cobbler. There we go. I knew there was another colour we were going to use. Get some cherry cobbler. And with the cherry cobbler, I'm going to use this die here. So this die actually gives you a ribbon. So what we'll do is we'll do some cherry cobbler. Now I'll just chop this piece out, because over here I'm going to chop some other piece to build some other things. And I'll show you what I mean when I get them all happening. So we're going to do this piece here, this piece here. You'll see it all when I get it out. We're going to do some love hearts on here in real red. And so I'm going to show you all of these dies, guys. I'm going to do some little love hearts and one of those, and then we want a Santa hat in some basic white. Now I've got some offcuts here that I can use for this without chopping some more pieces. Okay, now I need a cookie man. We actually might even stamp another cookie man in some crumb cake. Okay, now just clean that off. So even if you're catching the replay or if you're here live, let me know what you think so far. I actually, I think I might have put on my page at some point in time stamping up actually using these dies and making some Christmas tags. I may have, or I may have thought about it and maybe I didn't do it. I'm just fitting everything on here as best as I can. And it looks like I have one. Okay, so I'm just going to grab these dies and do them off, stick them all through. And I'm going to have a whole heap to play with and show you. Like that. Okay, let's run that one through. Okay, so I've got a whole heap more here. I actually had planned on doing a bit of this ahead of time, but oh, you know how life happens and it doesn't happen. It's funny, it sometimes takes me a little while to get into my craft space, but then once I'm in there, oh, there it is, yep. I think we're going to have a warm weekend in Sydney this weekend. I'm sure you're going to have a warm weekend, Dimity, if you're still here. I'm not sure. I don't know what I've done with my screen. Oh, yeah, it is a useful bundle, and I just dropped my die in the bin. Ah. Oh, that was lucky. All right, we've got our little love hearts here. Okay. Now, I wanted to show you another thing. Now, another thing you can actually do with these dies is you can actually chop out, and I'm just trying to find my colour. Where is it? You can actually grab some designer series paper. So even this paper's nice, the Merry and Bold. So let's have a look through this one. And this one here is quite cute. Yes, so this one here And then what's the other one? That one. So with this one here, you can actually chop out your little Santa hat and your Christmas stocking. So we'll just chop this down like this. And I said it was going to be hot, but you know what? I don't even care that it's going to be hot tomorrow, because I am going to be crafting at our Stamping Up event, our virtual event. I'm going to be crafting, so I don't mind what the heat's doing outside, because I will make sure I'm cool inside. All right, so see, I'm just going to put that on there and that one on there. Now I'm going to actually, once again, I got paper going everywhere now, because I'm just going to do some other white little accents on these ones here. So these are all, these little ones are ones that go on your hat and on your stockings. So we'll just put these on some cardstock like that, and we'll chop them out, and then I'm sure we've got enough now to start creating. But you could sit overnight and actually just cut these out while you're watching something on the box. There's our little hat, and some more of these. I'm going to leave these here in case I need to do another run through, but they'll be ready to go with whatever else I want to run through. All right, let's get our craft on. Hey, we'll move some of these inks. Okay. All right. So, like I said, I was thinking of a card. So let's grab that piece. So this is the embossing folder Christmas Tidings, and it's actually got lots of different words on it. So you move it, I'll show you what I did. In the actual embossing folder, you move it to whichever words you want to include. I wanted to include reindeer for this one. But you could make sure you get decorations, which means you push it up to that corner or this corner or that one if you wanted the whole word mistletoe in there. So really, really nice. And that's just a piece of crumb cake that I put through that embossing folder. I'll just pop that one away. One less thing I have to do. So we might grab that, and I'm going to grab some of my my papers are going to collapse in a second. Real red. We'll grab a piece of real red. So we're going to cut this one at 14.8 and then just fold it. And you know how I was actually talking, I always say my favourite tool. You know what my favourite tool actually is? You know what I don't think you can go without when you're card making? Is your bone folder. Because it makes all these edges all nice and crisp and sharp. It just burnishes that fold for you. So I think that's my super handy tool. All right, so that can go there. Now, I've been in this mood of roughing up my sides. So, yes, could be raining, yeah. And I think we might have some some rain as well as heat, which is always brings some fun thunderstorms, doesn't it? Which I like a good thunderstorm, but I don't like what it does. Hope not a thunderstorm, yeah, and yeah, not nice for the poor little animals. So I just rough that up. Like that. And obviously I want reindeer the right way up. So that could go on there. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm out of some vellum. So vellum is just like this clear kind of paper, which mine's in a different. I'm just going to see if I've got a piece. Yep, I've got this piece here. I'm actually going to chop that out of. I got my deckled circles out, I'm sure I did. Yes, this is an awesome pack of circles. So I've just got to figure out which size I want. Super big, these ones. Awesome for your craft room. Yeah, I think I might do that size. So the biggest one in here is huge. I think it was bigger than my ruler when I checked once before. Oh, there you go. It's 15 centimetres, so 6 inch. That biggest die there, circle die. Okay, so we'll just quickly die cut that one out. There's that one, and then I've got some extra pieces that have chopped out here as well. Okay. All right. Hopefully we've got enough chopped out to have a go now. So I was going to put that there, and then we will build our little we've got to put some face on him. Hey, so we'll grab our pecan pie back again. There's our little face, and I'm not going to do the love hearts because I'm going to do them with our little die cut pieces out. So in here somewhere, and we'll grab my take a pic tool now. In here we have our little hearts. Now I've got 1, 2, 3. Let's hope I haven't lost them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I can see it there. So we'll put a little bit of glue on him. Now I did a little poll on my page between Tombow glue and Stamp and Seal. Tombow glue through and through. It's an awesome multi-purpose glue. It's certainly won by far, which was a good little curiosity thing, hey. So then, and then this has a little bit of putty on it. This take your pick tool. So easy to place your little love hearts down. So there's our little. So I might actually glue this piece down. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm not going to stick this down because you want to when you're using. And we will actually get some of my favourite, and I haven't used it in a while, my linen thread. Here it is. So we'll get our linen thread out because I'm probably going to use that as well. Okay, so then we're just going to build. So you can have your little cookie man. Now I did do that in that colour, but that might have been, oh no, we'll keep that colour. So we'll just get some scissors and I'm just going to chop this part off because, I'll just make sure that's nice and straight. This one, I was going to put this on the top of. So remember, we can either stamp it or we can actually put our die piece on, which looks awesome. So we'll grab a little bit of glue and we'll just put the glue down here. Whoops, I went a little bit off. Totally off actually, but we'll see what we can do about that. I'm just going to kind of move that glue in as I stick it down. There we go. There's our little Christmas. Now, as I'm doing that, I'm thinking one of the very simple go-to embellishments is our basic rhinestones. I'm just trying to find some, but I might have to open a new packet. Yep, I think so. So the basic rhinestones will work nice on this as well. So we got these two pieces. And I think that might actually do, but I think we need just something else. I think we just need one more like circle or something. Yeah, we need like we've got some, we can have some love hearts on here as well. We'll definitely have some love hearts, but I would like to have one more circle. So I'm going to actually emboss a piece of what colour is that one? It was real red, wasn't it? Yeah, real red. So we'll grab a piece of real red out, and I'm going to just chop this down. Oh, to not that size. I want a different size circle. So I'm thinking, I'm looking at the circles here, and I think I'm going to go down to the, so you can see where I've got that one from. So I'm going down to, yeah, because that might go in there. Okay, so we're going to chop it out first. Sorry, we're going to chop it out. So I'm going to die cut it out first. How am I going for time? Must pick my children up from school. So I've die cut it out with that circle, and then I'm going to put it through the embossing folder. So I'm just going to grab the embossing folder out, and again, I'm going to have that cookie man, the cookie man coming up on my feature. So I've got love and the Christmas trees and the cookie man. So we'll put him through. For you guys, we're going to get to a tag as well. So how cool is that? Like that. So that's going to go under here just to give it a little bit more. And then we need a sentiment. So a sentiment, oh, I just looked to the side. Sending cheer. Yeah. Now, did I chop one of those out? I did, didn't I? I have got one here. No peeking. I swear I did one, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. No, I thought I did, but that's all right. We'll do another one. I have got one. No, I've got no peeking. All right, That's all right. I'll just quickly stamp a sending cheer because I want it on, well, let's get some green happening. We'll get some shaded spruce happening actually for that. Oh. All right, so I'll just chop that out. Sending shear. I actually think I'm gonna actually get my I had stylish shapes. I'm actually going to do this in the stylish shape styles. I'm going to do it in this one here. Yeah, I like that. Now, because I'm running this through, I'm not going to run it through without some extra pieces, guys. So I'm just going to lay my other dies down. Yes, so also remember too that when you buy, when you purchase the stamp set and the dies, you save 10% as well. So that's always handy to get them both together. If you're thinking of getting the stamp set and the dies, get them together and get that 10% saving. Hot tip. I'm just laying a whole heap. You should see me over here, guys. I'm laying dies everywhere. I'm going to show you. Waste not, want not, I say. With a die over here and a die over there. Just a little bit of dye everywhere. I'm sorry. I'm crazy. Alright. I can't fit my hat on, but there we go. I'm running another one through. Here goes. Oops, I think one of them was off. That's what you get for trying to be clever. Yeah, I think this, yeah, my stocking might be a little bit, how's you going? Okay, what did we actually need? The sending cheer, didn't we? Okay. Oops, a daisy. Now my sending cheer, because I was being clever and did it right at the end of the base plate, I'm just showing you what not to do. It didn't cut off properly, but that's okay. All right, back to our card. So we will place these ones down. Now I'm going to use a little bit of Stampin' Seal. See, after saying Tombow glue, the multi-purpose glue 1 through and through, you do sometimes, I think, need your Stampin' Seal. So we'll just put some Stampin' Seal on that one. And that's why it frustrates people, I think. It doesn't run all the time first time, but when you're working with vellum, now the reason I'm doing this is when you're working with vellum, you don't really want to use glue because it will your vellum will crinkle. Now I'm just going to get some glue dots. This was where Amanda starts getting all the adhesives out. So we'll grab some glue dots for our love hearts. That's what I was getting it for. So what you can do is just put our love hearts on there. So they've got a glue dot on them now. And then on our cookie man, we use a little bit of seal. Like that. And our present. Like that. And our love hearts that I put a bit of and our sending cheer will go here. So I'll put a little bit of seal just there and stick that on there like that. Now in that little cookie man, on his top of his little head, I'm going to thread through some of my, in fact, I'm going to, I haven't done this for a while, I'm going to wrap a number of times around my, and I'm going to chop that off, and then I chop another piece. This is where you need 3 hands, and I'm just going to do that round there. In fact, I need to make it a little bit more even. And then you want to just tie this, and I use my mountain. That's my 3rd hand. So I just shimmy that down the other side, and then I've got these bits coming everywhere, but we'll figure them all out in a second. We'll just chop them off like that, make a mess. So I'm not threading him through. I changed my mind. Oh, how I changed my mind so much. Now I've decided I don't want him because it's going to cover him too much. But that's what you can do when you're making a tag. So I'm going to actually just chop that off, and then I will put the bow on somewhere because I want to use my bow. So that's going to go there. Now I've got it all together. On the back here I will use some of the dimensionals, which is just it's just like it's a foam mounting tape kind of thing. Well, that's exactly what it is. It's just, they call them, it's Stampin' Up lingo. So I use all the edges as well, and I'm just placing these, making sure that they're all hidden behind my little detail, like my cookie man and that, because that way, it is getting really hot in this craft room. So put that one there, and put that one there, and one more over there, and that'll do. And then we just get them off. And that can go down like that. Now I need one more under my sending cheer. Now I'm going to just move that. I forgot about this part that hangs off. That's all right. We'll just put that under there. That's hidden. Grab the other side off. Like that. That's okay. I wasn't going to have it slanted, but that's all right. It's decided to go slanted, so maybe that's the way it wants to go. And then we just decide where our bow's going to go. Probably there, yeah. Now, with your bone folder, if you grab all these little ends and you just, it'll just straighten them up a little bit. There we go. Now we put that on a glue dot. You'd be like, when is she making a tag? Oh, I don't know. And then we'll grab our, I don't know where I threw them. I got them out. Where did I throw those embellishments? Because my bathroom's getting messy now. Well, not getting, is messy. I just chop that down like that. Pull that out. And then we will embellish. We'll go 5. And then one big one in the center of the bow. That looks pretty. What do you think? There's our card. I love that. Sweet. Okay, now for a tag, what you can actually do is you grab your tags. Now, where is... So you can just, for this one here, this is what I was saying you could do, is you can just place that one over the hole. So there's a hole in your tag and there's a hole in your hat. And we'll get some glue on here. So match it up with your... Oh, thank you, Dimity. Match it up with your hole. And there's our Christmas hat. And then on our Christmas hat, you can put this one here. So this is one of the dies. Just like that. And then our little, well, you could either do this red one, or did I do a... That's all right, I've got one over here. Or you could do a white. I think I'm going to do the white. So I'm going to do that with a glue dot. Look at that. And then you just put some of your, any kind of twine that you have. This is the linen thread, very handy. And then I probably would double it over again. I'm not very good at tying. I need to figure out how they do that, to be honest. There is a way to tie tags, and Amanda's not great at it. But there's a tag. That's probably not that good. But there you go. You get the idea. There's one. Then what you could do is you could grab your stocking. So with the stocking can go all on its own. So grab this one here. Just trying to figure out which one goes with which. So turn that upside down. So we put a little bit of glue on that. And put that one there. And then this is where these other pieces come in. So this one, I think, goes there. And then the little one is the little heel. Like that. So we'll just put a little bit of glue on that. That's probably a bit too much glue, so I'll just wipe that off on some paper. Otherwise we'll have that oozing out everywhere. So just wherever it fits perfectly for your little front of your stocking. And then your other little one. Like that. And then you can get your little Open Me. And then put that one on there. like that, and get your little twine again. Whoops. Like that. And maybe give yourself a little bit more than what Amanda did before. Oops. How about we make them even? Right. Then we'll tie. There we go. And just chop that little bit of excess off. So there's another tag. Open me. And then you could also do your Christmas present that you've got here. Grab your Christmas present and grab another one that says for you. And again, just put a little bit of glue on that and lay it over one of the holes, and then grab your twine again. So what do you think? I think it's a great little set for card making and tag making. Now remember, if you have the tailored made tags, so there is a die set that's called the tailor-made tag dies. Wow, that was too much for me. And they make all sorts of tags. That would be handy as well. You could get that one out and make like different size tags, except for, because you know you just got the one in this. So then you can tie this one. And look at that. How cool is that? So I might just tidy up a little bit. Let me see. We'll just put all that there. And we'll put my tags that I've made. There's my tags. I promised we'd make some tags. And I made a card on top of that. So that's pretty cool, hey? There we go. Well, hopefully you took something away from that. And if you have the set, then that will help you, sorry, I banged the camera. That will help you use the set. Or if you're thinking about getting the set, now you know what to do with it. Or you know what to do with it when you get it. There you go. So remember, the best value is to join. So if you're interested in that, get in contact with me and I can help you out and answer any questions you may have. Or if you shop with me and spend over $50, I give out a thank you gift if you add in my host code. So there we go. Have a great weekend. I will miss everyone tonight. But it is that time of the year where we're coming into where family come and visit and things like that as it gets into that silly season. But I've got some tags ready for my presents because Christmas tree is going up soon. So they will be able to go on my presents. I think if, yeah, you could just write on the back of them where they don't have room. Or look, you could always put your boot onto your tag, you know, onto a tag so that you could write on the back of your tag. All options. I forgot my mistletoe. I should have put some mistletoe on here. That might look lovely too. Oh, I like that. Anyway, I could keep going for hours. All right, catch you all later. Bye.